The summoning. The Galactic Council chamber had never been this silent. Representing thousands of star systems, the circular hall usually buzzed with discussion, arguments, and the soft hum of translators processing dozens of languages simultaneously. But today, the silence felt like the calm before a supernova. The Council had summoned humanity, a relatively young species by galactic standards. They had been considered unpredictable, emotionally volatile, and recklessly brave. Their culture was steeped in duality, love and war, art and destruction. But they were still bound by council laws. Or so everyone thought. High Chancellor Yovex of the Galactic Empire, towering and armored in golden plates, banged his staff for order. Bring in the humans. All eyes turned toward the massive double doors at the edge of the chamber. They opened with a hiss. And then they heard it, the low rumble of engines. The humans didn't walk in. They rolled in. 6 tanks, battle-worn, and caked in a substance that the chamber's sensors quickly identified. Blood. Alien blood. From dozens of species. The tanks bore flags of Earth. Some torn, others burned, but each was driven with grim determination by humans in stained uniforms. Behind them marched representatives from Earth's military alliances. Men and women of different nations, united under one cause. Not a word was spoken, and yet the message was deafening. The council gasped in 1,000 languages. "What is the meaning of this?" roared Chancellor Yovex. General Alina Cruz of Earth stepped forward. Her eyes were tired. Her voice, cold steel. "You summoned us to account for our actions on the frontier. You asked us to explain why an entire moon colony of the Varnak species vanished. You wanted to know why no trace remained except heat signatures and echoing screams in the void." She paused, letting the silence amplify the weight of her words. "We came to show you what they did first." Rewind 2 weeks. Humanity had signed a treaty with the Varnak, agreeing to colonize the outer rim moon of Zelthar, 9 peacefully. In return, humans would share technology and medical advancements. It was a fragile but promising start to interspecies cooperation. But 3 days after Earth's settlers arrived, all transmissions ceased. Satellite footage revealed a massacre. Women, children, elderly, none were spared. Scorch marks from Varnak energy weapons painted a clear picture. But the most chilling detail? A message carved into the colony walls in ancient Varnak script. "This galaxy is not yours." The response from Earth was immediate and absolute. No declaration, no council vote, just retaliation. Humanity's finest, soldiers hardened by centuries of war, tacticians who had studied every alien battlefield, deployed in silence. They didn't broadcast their intentions. They didn't offer surrender. They burned through 3 Varnak strongholds in less than 72 hours. Their tanks crushed defensive lines. Drones swept skies clean. Ground troops executed precise strikes with cold efficiency. And when they reached the Varnak capital on Zelthar 9, they made sure one thing remained untouched: the central tower of government. Only so the Varnak could witness it fall, brick by brick, as humans pulled it down using chains and fire. The blood on the tanks? Real. Deliberate. A warning. The galactic hypocrisy. Back in the council chamber, the shock was slowly turning to outrage. Chancellor Drevik of the Sothari stood, his tentacles quivering. This is barbarism. We have rules. Humanity has violated a dozen galactic accords. General Cruz raised an eyebrow. Rules? You mean the same rules that failed to protect our civilians? The same accords that didn't stop the Varnak from slaughtering sleeping children? A murmur of unease spread. Ambassador Nero of the Laneri, a species known for diplomacy, tried a different tone. Surely this response is disproportionate. We must investigate the Varnak actions first. Human Ambassador Malik, standing beside General Cruz, finally spoke. We begged this council for help. You sent envoys. They disappeared. We sent data. You filed it. We asked for justice. You requested patience. He gestured to the tanks behind him, so he stopped asking. One of the council members, an elder from the pacifist Hiliari species, whispered, "This is not the way." General Cruz's eyes narrowed. It is now, the warning. The tanks rolled forward, not with threat, but with declaration. Each bore the names of the dead, etched into steel. Not one human name, just the names of fallen allies, friends, neighbors, alien and human alike. Humanity wasn't just defending Earth. They were making a point. If you hurt what we protect, Cruz said firmly, we won't protest. We won't plead. We won't submit. She raised a hand. A holographic projection lit up in the center of the chamber, showing the map of the Varnak territories. They were gone. No resistance remained. No population centers survived. The Galactic Council stared, their ancient authority shaken. The message was simple. Humanity would not be ruled by cowardice masked as diplomacy. They would not wait to become another extinct species added to the footnotes of galactic history. They would fight, and they would win, even if they had to bleed the stars dry. And just before turning to leave, General Cruz spoke one last time. This is the last time we show up with bloodstained tanks. Next time, it'll be your throne rooms.